guys, this is Dawn Marie from Sign Parties 101, Sign Party Central, and the Board Box, teaching you to make money with a DIY sign party business. Now, for this Teach Me Tuesday, we're going to talk just a little bit about advertising. Advertising your parties can sometimes be people's biggest hurdle on actually getting started because they don't know how to get the word out. So I'm going to go over 4 quick tips and ways that you can advertise getting your parties going. Tip number 1, recruit your family and friends. That's the best place to start because they are considered our warm market, meaning we know who they are, they know who we are, and they already love and trust us. And so starting with your warm market is a great idea. Telling your family and friends that it means a lot to you if they would just share your picture, share your Facebook page. Sometimes if you do that little pilot party, you know, the one I was talking about with the few friends, and you kind of like a practice party, those people that come to your practice party, which generally are family and friends, have them share those pictures from that party. That's how you're going to get the ball rolling. So recruit your family and friends to help you out a little bit. Tell them it's going to mean a lot to you if they share your page, share your picture. Even if they have to have like a little incentive, maybe you can give them a free sign if they share your stuff. But start with your family and friends. Number 2 is team up with a local business. Let's say you have a restaurant in your area that has a little meeting group in the back, or maybe a party room or something like that, and ask them if they can kind of reserve the space for you and let you have a party there. And in return, you're gonna bring more people to their restaurant, and then they're gonna help you advertise. So it's a win-win for both people. You are gonna bring more customers to them, and they're gonna help you advertise because they're gonna put it on their page or hang it up in their restaurant that they're having you come in and make these signs at their place. So that's a win-win. So number 2, team up with a local business. Number 3, advertise with your customs. Now this is something that I started doing because before I was doing parties, I was doing a lot of custom signs. People that would put in an order, I would make a sign for them, we would meet up, and I would give them their sign. Then once I started doing parties, I kind of got smart and I was like, I'm meeting customers face to face, or you know, meeting up in a parking lot or something like that. And these are people that like my stuff. They know who I am. And I want to tell these guys what I'm doing. And so I started advertising with my customs that I was selling. And that actually got me a lot of parties booked because I was able to interact with them and describe to them what it is that we do at the party, how fun they are. And it was from them they would take my business card and give me a call. I remember one in particular where she was getting married and she was actually looking for something fun to do with her bridesmaids. And so once I said that I started doing these parties, she booked one like the next day, and then there were several booked from her party. So that's the way that that snowball rolls. But advertising with your customs is the 3rd tip. And then the 4th tip is join a business networking group. Maybe that is a company that has a group, kind of like a BNI, or maybe that's just joining your local chamber of commerce. I know lots of cities and towns have the chamber meetings once a month. You get together with other business owners. You get to tell them what you're doing, what your business is. You get to hear from other people and hear what their business is. So again, there's a chance for you to partner up with other businesses. That's one of my favorite things to do in order to get outside of your own little circle, is to team up with local businesses. So the Chamber of Commerce or another business network marketing group is a great way to get your name out, especially if you're new in the area, if you don't know that many people, you're just getting started on social media. getting out there, maybe getting out of your comfort zone a little bit and getting into a business networking group is a great way to go about this. Now, when I was making this list, I kept thinking different ways to advertise, and I wanted to write them all down, but I did want to keep this short and sweet. But I will give you a bonus one, which is number 5, a good way to advertise your parties and get them off the ground, or even just expand into more, is give gifts to places that you patronize. So places that you go to, places that you love and support. Maybe you don't love going to your dentist, but you know them well because you're, there once or twice a year. And this is one thing I did, was I made, actually for several different orthodontists and dentist office, make them their logo on a wooden sign, and you gift it to them. And then that is a way that you can tell what you do, you can explain what you make, and that you're doing these parties. One, it's great for customer loyalty. So maybe they want to purchase a party or gift certificate or something like that for their customers or their clients or their patients. Or it's also great for team building. I've done a ton of parties for employees of dentist office, banks, realty offices, stuff like that, where they want something for their employees to do together outside of business hours. So a great way to get your name out there is to make gifts for people. Doesn't always have to be their logo. Maybe you make them a personalized gift. Maybe you know a realtor that's very popular in the area, and maybe you make them a sign for their home, and they're gonna love it so much that they're gonna want you to make some gifts for their clients, and then also maybe host some parties. Again, just getting out, talking to people, making things for people, and showing off what you do and what it is that you do with those wooden signs. So those are my tips. Hope that helps. Hope that gets those wheels turning and gives you some ideas in order to get out there and get those parties advertised.